The multiple choice quiz program. In this short video, I'm just simply going to explain what's on the screen here. This is some of the building blocks of the program. Now at the top here we're going to use tkinter, so we need to import the various modules of that. We're also using the random function to, in this class down here, which I'll explain in a moment, so we need to import that. Before we have a look at that class, let's have a look at the main routine. We're making a window, a TK window, with the label of root, and in a moment we're going to put inside that window a object called parts of flower, and we're using a handle on that called bioprog1, which is simply a name that we're going to give to that particular thing that we're creating. The window will have a title called Parts of a Flower Quiz, and this root.main loop simply keeps the program looping around, waiting for user interaction with the program. This class, a class is used to create an object. So here we're going to create some question objects. So this class creates one question object at a time. Now this particular question object class, I should say, it requires three things to be sent to it: the question, an answer, and some dummies. Now the dummies are going to be a list of incorrect answers. We make three instance variables of those, so we can refer to them later on down here. And we also have a method that we're going to call, which is essentially going to put the correct answer into the dummies. So let's see how it does that. For a start then, it makes self.dummies, a new name, self.answers. So at this stage, the dummies and this new thing, self.answers, are the same. But then we go one stage further into this self.answers, which is now a list, is going to be inserted into a random place, this thing, self.answer. So we take the answer and we insert it in a random position in this list called self.answers. How does that happen? Well, we use the insert method and then random position. So this here figures out a random position inside this list. So it will figure out the length of the dummy answers, add one to it, so I've got one more position available than what was in self.dummies, and inserts self.answer somewhere in a random position somewhere in that list then. Okay, so this is the second part finished. Then in the next third video we're going to have a look at creating our basic frame for the first screen.